dePest, and I'm here at the Spooky Movie Film Festival, the film festival that brings us the movies that we show to you on Spooky Movie Television. And I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I am here partying with Mink Stole. Oh my God, this is Mink Stole. Mink Stole from all the John Waters movies. Mink Stole, a Baltimorean who made good, like I hope to be one day.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, it's so nice to talk to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh. Well, tonight, we're not here because of a John Waters movie tonight. We are here because she is starring in a movie called Bug Baby. And I want you to tell me a little about Bug Baby and what you play in it.
I play a social worker who comes to visit a home where the family is trying to put their child up for adoption. Their 6-week-old child is going up for adoption. And this concerns me, and I'm a social worker, and at the end of the movie you have to wonder, am I eaten by the baby? Maybe.
I'm not going to spoil it. I just
know.
It's good. It's really good.
Tonight's the first time I've seen it, and it's really funny. I like it.
Yeah, we saw it here on the big screen at the Artist Sphere. Oh, that's the way to see blood, I'm telling you.
It is, and there's a lot of it.
Now, this was not done in our hometown of Baltimore, where we're from.
No, it was not.
Where was it done?
This was done in Los Angeles, California.
How did you end up there? How'd they find you?
Well, I lived in California. I lived in Los Angeles for 20 years, and they found me actually just through either my website. They emailed me.
Wow.
They found me.
Wow. Her reputation precedes her. She has people banging on her door.
We went back to me. I really, yes, all the time. So many people, all the time.
Now, I hear you had some challenges when you were making this movie. Were you sick or something?
I was. I had a very bad cold, but my challenge wasn't so bad. Our location manager had a serious motorcycle accident on the first day of shooting. So, I mean, we were plagued with a lot of problems. We had some equipment problems, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Nonetheless, it's a very interesting phenomenon. Sometimes you make a movie that is so much fun to make that does not register. It doesn't translate. Other times you make a movie and there's a lot of problems, it's a little uncomfortable, and what you get on the screen is magic. So I think we got one of those magic moments on the screen this time. I think the movie's really funny.
I'm really glad you like the way that it turned out.
I love the way it turned out, and I'm nervous about seeing myself on the screen. It's always hard for me to watch the first time I see a movie, but this time I was okay.
The rest of us love seeing you on screen.
Well, thank you. I don't mind after I've seen it the first time. It's just the first time is always hard.
All right.
Yes.
So you were out there for how long to make this movie?
Oh, 4 days. It was a pretty quick shoot. Yeah, it's 20 minutes long, so it was a quick shoot.
Well, I had the pleasure of talking to Rebecca Loren, your director, a few minutes ago.
Oh, she's great.
Lovely girl, lady, excuse me, woman.
Young woman, yes.
Powerful young woman.
Strong young woman.
Yes. And so what was it like working with her?
She's terrific. I like her. She's strong. She knows what she's doing. She has a vision, and she kept control on the set. And those are the things that you look for in a director.
That's fantastic.
You need somebody who's absolutely in charge, and she was absolutely in charge. So I like her. I liked working with her.
Sounds like she had a lot on her mind during it, and she kept it all together. Really, really amazing.
She really did, yes.
So you see a future for her?
I do, very much, yes.
I think you guys will be working together again?
I would work with her in a heartbeat. She hasn't asked me, but yes. Becky.
Speaking of the future, do you have any other films that you're planning on doing?
I'm actually going to be working on one next month called Mom, being written and directed by a young man named Lonely Christopher. And we're going to be shooting it in Brooklyn, in black and white. And I can't tell you what it's about because it's all very odd and strange. But
you had to keep it hush-hush for a while.
Well, it's not hush-hush, it's just it's hard to explain.
Okay. Yeah, in the couple minutes we have here, maybe there's not time to go.
Difficult to explain.
Anything that you previously shot that's in the pipeline we can expect to be coming out sometime?
No. As a matter of fact, not in the movie business, not in the movies.
Okay.
Everything I've got is already out there. I'm doing a Tennessee Williams play at La Mama next month in November, and it's called Now the Cats with Jeweled Claws, and it's a very strange play. I do only strange projects, so it's very strange, unexplainable. It's apocalyptic. I'll say it's apocalyptic.
Well, I got to tell you, this is not the first time Mink has been associated with the Spooky Movie Film Festival series. You were here for the Peaches Christ event last year, All About
Yes,
Evil,
absolutely.
and you are in All About
I
Evil.
am.
A wonderful movie. Tell us about your role in that and working with Peaches/Joshua
Grinnell.
Yeah.
Well, Joshua and I have been friends for a long time. Joshua's from Maryland, actually. He's from Annapolis. Yes, we like that. And Joshua runs a film series ran a film series in San Francisco called Midnight Mass, and I was his very first live guest, so that was fun. And he wrote this movie. It's a very lighthearted comedic horror film, and I play a librarian that gets tormented by Natasha Lyonne. And I was in another movie with Natasha Lyonne several years ago called But I'm a Cheerleader, where I sort of tormented her, so now she got me back.
I got to tell you, your fate in All About Evil had me squirming in my seat.
It was a squirmy thing.
It was very hard to
It was very
watch.
squirmy. Yeah, I have. I think the scene where I am tortured is probably the most difficult scene to watch.
Oh yeah.
But it's the movie's funny. I love the movie.
Oh yeah. Well, your claim to fame, you started your film career, I think, with John Waters, one of the original
absolutely.
Dreamlanders. Do you guys keep in touch, John Waters and you, and you're going to do anything with him? Or?
Well, I mean, I see him. He's not making another movie at the moment, so if he ever does, then I'm pretty sure I'll be in it. But that's not in the pipeline at the moment. But yes, he is receiving an award from the Independent Society of Curators or something in New York next month. Big dinner. I'm going to go to that with him, and we get together, I don't know, a couple times a year, just the two of us, to have dinner. But we talk, we see each other.
All right. Well, I know another way you keep busy is your music. You're in a band.
I'm not in a band. I have a band.
She has a band. She's a boss.
A bit of a distinction. Yes.
Yeah. So you sing?
I do. I sing, and I have my backup band is a drummer, an upright bass, and a keyboard player, and various other instruments that we bring in.
And the name of the band is?
It's Mink Stole and her wonderful band.
And do you have an album coming out, John?
I'm in the process of recording my first CD.
Wow.
So
I'll buy it.
Thank you.
I'll be there.
It'll be out as soon as I can get it out.
How would you describe your style of music and singing?
I'm a crooner. Yeah, I'm definitely a crooner. So it's there's a little bit of rock, but it's mostly a softer sound. It's a grown-up sound. I
Yeah.
have a grown-up band.
Yeah. Now you live in Baltimore, as
I
do
do.
I. How do you like living there, and what's it like making your career with Baltimore as a base?
Well, I left Baltimore for 30 years, so it's wonderful to be back. I grew up there. I left, moved to New York, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And about 4 years ago, I moved back to Baltimore. I moved back to the street I grew up on, and so I now live across the street from my childhood home, and I love it. It's great. It's wonderful. My roots in Baltimore are so deep that I feel very, very planted, and it's the best place to come and go from. It's a wonderful home base.
Okay. So what do you think of the film festival? How are you enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself tremendously so far. It's a wonderful venue. This is great.
The Artisphere is wonderful. We have a really good time. So come to the Spooky Movie Film Festival. We've been doing this for 6 years. And come to the next one if you can't make it to this one. And Mink, thank you so much for
Thank
talking to
you.
us.
Thank you so very much. This has been a real pleasure. Thanks a lot.
All right. See you on Spooky Movie Television. And remember, if you're scared, we'll